So sorry y'all have to hear my air condition, but I am watching the new Slumber Party Massacre. It came out in 2021. I didn't know this. But we start out with a slumber party and a creepy dude being a peeping Tom, and then he gets slaughtered with the classic fucking drill bit top. I'm really hoping they keep that throughout this whole movie, but you'll see as I go. Alright, so we start off the beginning of the movie with a slaughter. A slumber party fucking massacre. It's 4 girls, and they get slaughtered with that fucking drill thing. I don't know what that thing is called, but they had it in the original, and I'm so glad they brought forth into this. And then we have one survivor, the final girl, but as the killer's trying to kill her, he says, "I love you," and that's a distraction enough for her to be able to get the advantage. And now we're like not even 10 minutes in, and this movie is awesome. So yeah, let's see where we go. So the daughter and her group of friends of the original survivor go to a cabin in the woods, basically. Unbeknownst to them, it is the cabin that the original survivor went to. And now we've just come to find out that the original killer is still alive. But I guess he's like the groundskeeper of the property or something, or maybe he just lives on the land and somebody knows who he is. I'm not sure. This part didn't make much sense because he was acknowledged as like someone who the person. It's confusing. Just this little part got confusing. But yeah, so far it's actually pretty good, and I'm only about like 30 minutes in. So we find out that they came to this cabin with the intent of murdering the original murderer. Women are fucking crazy, man. I'm sorry, but any group of friends I have, if y'all tell me, yeah, let's go to this cabin where your mom was almost murdered and find the murderer and kill him, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. Oh, and just to clarify, they're not in the original cabin. This group of guys are who are also on a murder tour. Not like to kill someone, but like famous murder spots, and they're in the cabin adjacent to them, so like where the original boys were in the first killing. Okay. Pause the movie for a small break and come back to it, but we are having a very friendly pillow fight between the guys in the original cabin. And the girls are very clearly lusting over it. It's okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it so far. Oh no, I got distracted. So like I said, these girls are having basically a murder party. But one of the guys came over to the cabin to be guys, but they think they're man-hating women who are like plotting their murder, and they're going over to the men's cabin to warn them about that the killer is here. So then they walk in on the pillow fight. But when these ladies come to their senses and are like, hey, we should just call the cops since people are actually dying, and the original victim's daughter is like, no, we need to be the consequence. She does the whole like speech, you know. And then they go outside ready to find him, and they all fucking split up because they hear a noise and get freaked out, and they all split up. Which, if you're trying to be a fucking killer in a horror movie, you're not gonna split up. Let's make this clear. This movie is way more comedy than it is horror so far, but I'm loving the hell out of it. And then original victim's daughter is like being chased by this man, and she screams, I messed up the plan! I messed up! Because you did. You fucking did. You should have just let them call the cops. Alright, there's gotta be way more to this than what they're showing right now, because there's about a half hour left, and they killed the killer. The original victim's daughter, or not original victim, original survivor's daughter. I think I've been saying original victim. Anyway, the original survivor's daughter, ran off, fell, and he went to kill her, and he's like, but I love you, or some bullshit, the same thing he said to her mom, and she broke his weapon. He gets killed, and the younger sister in the group, like, not her sister, but another sister, I can't remember the names, just goes mad crazy stabbing him. Which, alright, cool. We still have a half hour left in this movie. So what is the twist? I'm having a deja vu moment. So I remember, like, this scene playing out in my head of these girls sitting on the porch, and then they go, like, ape shit on the body, I guess, to verify that he's dead. Then the two surviving guys from the camp across the street, or across the lake, are still alive and, like, are watching them destroy this body. So I just deja vu moment the fuck out of this. But I also want to know how they're gonna get away with this. Is this dude supernatural? Does he somehow survive? A drowning in the beginning, a slaughter in the middle. Is he still alive since they disappeared the body? Not disappeared the body, walked away from the body. But also, how did the lady who runs this B&B never get slaughtered by this dude? I just watched the slowest, most sexual fucking shower scene of one person I've ever seen in a movie as of recently. Like, literally, this dude is just going to get a shower, and they slow-mo is still going on over his entire body. So, I'm fair warning, anybody who watches this movie, you're going to see some man booty. You're going to see some male pillow fights. They really stereotyped it to the men and not the women this time, and I love it. Surprise! Shit went wrong! Two of the friends are dead. We found a guy's body in the freezer, and I think the chick Maeve, the one who's renting them the house, is in on it. Maybe she's his wife or his mother, the killer's mother, because that body is missing. And the girl who ate the cookies that were left on the porch, I think, was poisoned. Yo, I love this movie. It's really good. Unless in some way this ending pisses me off, go watch this movie. This movie is fucking amazing. So I finished it. Go watch it if you have AMC Plus. AMC Plus? Is that what this fucking is? Is it really AMC? It really is AMC. Okay. Go watch it if you have AMC Plus. I think it gave a great new take on Slumber Party Massacre, the original. It was good. It was more comedic than horror, but there was a lot of gore and horror in it. So yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks so much for watching.